Welcome in, everybody. Looks like we're going to draw today. I had an idea on how I could spend my day today. So that's what we're going to do. I am currently looking for, I know where it's at. I'm looking for a magnet. And I put it right here. Oh yeah, we're going to do this today. Let's see. How are we doing today? Wait, can you hear me? Can you actually hear what I'm saying? I have a microphone on too. Let's go. So welcome in, everybody. I'm full of rain. And today, I think this is the account. Today, we're going to paint. And I didn't know my day was going to be so great. I just had no idea. So I want to add to it because I'm already on a good flow. I just saw a movie that I didn't even know existed, and it changed my perspective and how I think and respond. So let's start painting. I have a few markers. Interesting, right? I have a few markers we're going to use to paint with. So what do you say? What are we going to paint? I don't know. What should we paint? I mean, this is our day. And the way that we feel its function is, we can draw that. But what should we draw? I was thinking like of a door, but it could be a person. It could be multiple things. And we can pretty much do anything we want to, because this is our day. This is 100% our day. Let's go. What is she delivering though? I think I see the person. So I guess we're drawing some type of figure. Ooh, this is gonna be good. I got a few people. What's happening? How y'all doing? How we doing today? How goes your day? What are you carrying? I feel like she's carrying something. It's right there. There is a box. Is she carrying a box? Oh, that would be cool. So I'm trying to figure out what it is that I want to see in this picture. And I just added what I call potential energy. because the idea of creation is to start with something, and the end result is what we perceive in our experiences. And I guess it goes the same with the rest of the universe. We only perceive things that we want to see. Like today I spent my entire day doing things I only wanted to do. That's it. I didn't do anything else. I was like, you know what? This is going to be the best day I've ever had. I went to go see someone do something that I never could have imagined was possible. And when they finished the experience, I was like, you know what? I think I want to create something. I was like, I got to come home in order to do that. And that's where I'm at right now. So I believe in all of our intentions is to do something we feel is a part of our time. Like, this is my entire way of spending my day. And guess what? It's the best day I've ever had in my entire life. And I got to share that with somebody else who felt that they could add to my day. I went with somebody who enjoyed something and I felt the same exact way. And I'm not talking about like, you know, you're going to go do something and that something turns into, you know, something you've done before. But this experience, going to see someone perform in a setting that I felt, I was like, you know what? I think I belong here for real, for real. And I've felt that feeling before. And when I say it blew my mind that this was the day that I had created, I was like, you know what? I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what it is my life has meant me to do. I know exactly what it is. And damn, am I having fun doing it? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Because not only do good things respond, but I get to take all of that in as my memories, as something I remember. And I'm like, you know what? This has got to be all for me. This has got to be my day. And I did. I made that, and I got to talk about it. Because not only can I create how I spend my time, but I can do anything that helps me progress in my journey on this planet. 100%. Yup. Yup. And you take that however you want to, but it don't take forever to get there unless that's exactly the way you wanted it to be. The longer it took for you to get there is when you finally realize that you don't have no more time to do things that other people don't want to be involved in. Yup. Yup. So I'm just drawing today. I'm drawing my imagination. That's what I'm drawing. And I feel good about that. So it's kind of like I'm in tuned. Like I'm tuning in, like this is a part of a broadcast. And I'm tuning into something that I really want to see. Like for real, for real. It's a really interesting take on things because I remember like my first visuals. Yo, what's happening? What's up, damage? Wait, the magic mirror? Oh, I like that. What's happening? What's up, Livia? You said, what are you making? I'm making a drawing, an energy being used. That's really it. And I'm gonna figure out how it's supposed to look in 2 seconds. What's up, Sophia? You said hello. You said, how your day? You said, he is drawing, I think that I'm creating an image based on my own imagination. That's what I said I was gonna do today. Yep. Oh, she's got to have a crown. Now, what should it look like? Hmm. I like her hair. Hmm. Where are you at? Wait, is she? What are you doing? I see all of this space here. So I want to figure out what it is that she's doing because the environment will just tell me what. I think her leg is kind of doopy, but it's cool. Where is she going? I want to figure out where the heck she's going at this point. What is she dressed for? Yeah. Dang it. There's got to be something else that I'm missing. Yeah, there's something in there that. Hmm. So where's she at? Hey yo, looking good. What's happening? What's up, Omizu? How you doing? You said you earned a sub. Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate that. I do so appreciate that. Thank you so much. I think she's riding something. I think that's what the heck. Yeah, I think that's what she's doing. Interesting. Or maybe she's getting off. Ooh, that could be it. Dang, I didn't think about it like that. She could definitely be, she definitely could be in the midst of hopping off of. But I want the horse. Or maybe she's hopping on the horse. Oh, okay. Okay, okay, okay. It's right here. Oof. Oh, this is so interesting. I like when I can do stuff like this. This is fun. Hmm. I think we got a horse. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna make it some type of animal. I have no idea yet. But this is cool though. This could be something good. You say, oh, looking good, the movie channel? What's up, the movie channel? What kind of movies do you make, bro? What kind of music do you, I mean, music, movies do you upload? Do you have a channel? Do you have a channel? There's a hip there. Looks still elongated. Can I put a cape on you? No. Can I put a short cape on you? What is that? Are you still carrying something? What are you carrying? All right, sorry. I'm trying to figure out this. I'm trying to figure out what she's carrying. Because, okay, so since the beginning of this experience, I've always told myself if my characters are, if their eyes are open, that means that they're carrying something, something they're willing, something they're approaching. And so this is whatever destination, but the energy is maybe her jumping off of the horse. And so this would, yeah, her arm would be further though. Okay. So her eyes are open, she's jumping off of the horse, and the idea would be that she's carrying the reins. And I like that. Okay. Yeah. That's what it is. She's jumping off the horse. This is very interesting. This is very interesting because I like where this is going. I'm gonna make her as if she's jumping off of the horse. Let's go. Well, that's what my attempt is. Yeah. And although I've drawn horses before, this one could be really interesting. Now, where if you're that big of a horse, then your nose probably would up down. So, okay, so interesting enough. So I don't know if okay, so I'm just drawing this as as something that maybe this should have been broader. Yeah. I don't think I often make animals just in maybe it's not a horse. I don't think it's a horse. I think she's pulling something back. I think that's what it is. Oh, there it is. She's pulling back the horns, the head of an animal with horns. Okay. Oh, this could be good. I like this. Okay, decent. That's decent right there. What's happening, y'all? How we doing? Yo, this is the end of my day. Okay, this is so freaking interesting because I'm like, I could figure out like this is how I want to spend the rest of the day. It's 5 o'clock, and like, oh my gosh, I've done so many good things today to help produce this day. Like for real, for real. But like I said, I want to end it with me drawing something that might be just worth like experiencing because this is all just based on my experiences of my day. So I can tell myself that this is a good thing. I can tell myself that I should do more of these every day because it's really beneficial. Because not only am I teaching myself how to do something, but I respect myself enough time out of the day to do this as my mental therapy. Yeah. Yeah. This is truly, yeah, this is truly it. I think I want to make details, but I want to be careful because details take too long to describe sometimes. So we're going we're gonna make sure we don't take too much time. 2 hours. I said 2 hours usually is a good time for me to draw. Anything else is like, yeah, it's really different. I think your leg is supposed to go if they're both up here. Hmm. I know that's your right. It's got to be right here too. I think so. It's been a while since I've made animals in this fashion, so he looks like he's got shoes on now. Let's go. Gotta put them forces on, bro. I think there's more muscle in there, but I'm missing something. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. We'll figure it out. Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming along. It's coming along. Yep. Maybe this is just more hair than anything. How y'all doing? How's your day going? How y'all moving? What's up, Omizu? What you got going on today, man? What's your day been like? Yo, he's definitely got shoes on. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, you definitely got shoes on. Oh yeah, did I let you know that I like drawing shoes on people too? I don't know what it is, but I just really enjoy it. Something about this area is like getting me. But yeah, I really do like drawing shoes. So I was like, you know what? I think we're gonna start making shoes too. I think that would be something um, that would help project the idea that I include things as materials that I can make too, besides drawing. Because I draw all day. Like I'll have this idea that it's perfect, and I'm like, you know what? We're gonna do that tomorrow too. And guess what? We're just gonna create as much as we can as possible, and that is what life is possibly about, just creating as much as you can. So you I believe it's like so our memory can gather things that we experience from memories. Yeah, because you can't remember everything, but if you didn't do anything all day, then you wouldn't have memories, you know, to focus on. So I said I was gonna do this in a color because I like colors. And it looks overly fat here, like something I missed. And let's see, what can we add then? If that is, we're not gonna focus on it, but we're just gonna figure out what to. Hmm, it's interesting. Should I add color now? What does your face look like, lady? What does it look like? She could be a baddie too. Oh my gosh. She definitely could be a baddie. Maybe under. Hmm. What? Yep. Okay, so this is okay. So this is okay. 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 I think where I'm at right now, I'm always trying to figure out what it is that I can produce. So I'm at this point right now in my existence where this is not the backhand. This is, so this is something else back here. Interesting. Yo, I really understand what it is that I'm doing. Like I'm drawing, but I've already I've already pictured what this creature would look like because like I remember this being a part of this day. Yeah. This being a significant piece of this experience. I think this goes all the way up in there. Yeah, this has truly been this has truly been something today. Yeah, yeah. That's what I that's how I see it. It's truly been a great day. I actually realized some things about uh I guess myself. And that when I describe myself, I would say it's my ego. Like because sometimes we don't realize who we are until we step back and be like, why did I do that? And a lot of times it's because our ego is the strongest force to keep us from misidentifying who we are. Sometimes it's like, no, I like this more than this, or this is my greatest achievement, or this is something that I made for myself. And 100%, I think every single day it should just be just that, like something you put on as an awareness that you're aware of who and what you enjoy in this life, because you only get one of them. So of that game of understanding who you are comes with identifying what you say you are. And I believe I am one of the greatest living artists. And I put that on everything because not only can I do things, but I choose to realize what I can do. And that is just as powerful without mistake, because there are no mistakes. There are only ways of doing things. And I trust in what I say I can do. Other things I work on because not only am I trying to get better at what I'm doing, but I'm trying to perfect the effect that I have on my own personal goals. And these are promises I tell myself, like, just get better at something. Like, you could play an instrument, you can enjoy how life goes by giving yourself just a little bit more feedback. Because if not, sometimes we get lost in being other things for other people. And that strive of self-awareness is lost in is really lost in translation at this point. Because who are you is the question. And sometimes it's truly, who do you want to be? Yeah. And I really respect that. Although I don't understand what you experience every day, but I have to respect that you are living your best life because that's the way you choose it to be. And shoot, maybe you might have more money than anybody in the world, but money doesn't bring happiness. It's what you choose to do with it. And that goes with everything, being friends with people, understanding and identifying, what it is that you really include in life. You're included in what? What makes you who you say you are? And I just stated that I know what I am. I'm already there. I've already perfected in this idea that I can be what I say I want to be because I've learned how to do that. I've learned that your actions is part of your battery. So if you're a battery, you put in work using that energy to do something that is the greatest part of our existence. You're using your energy, your potential energy. She's got a bag on too. A bag on like right here. Yep. Every day is your energy and you choose to use it. Yep. She's got a bag right here in the front. I was just trying to figure out how her waist was, the size of her waist, but it's a bag. And she's got like a water jug thing going on here. It's like a pouch. And it's got water in it. Well, it's actually full of rain. That's what it truly is. Because I made it. Because I made this for myself today. And I get to choose what it is that we drink today. Absolutely. So there's some really different aspects of this experience. And I really do like it. I really do. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yep. Would I do this day all over again? I had to think about that because it's in some type of way. Like if I tell myself I'll never do this again, then that's what it'll become. Something that I was like, you know what, this is a really good idea, but we don't have to use this if we choose not to. And I'm telling you, because I am experiencing this like every day, like every single day, I'm just experiencing this. However, yep. I remember I worked for this one company and they had me doing all types of stuff. And I was like, God dang. I was like, I don't know if I want to be here. For real, for real. Like just 100%. Just thought of it was like, I don't know if I want to be here anymore. And I thought about that. And I thought about that in the lifespan of any person who does something they do not want to do. And I was like, you know what? If I was getting a beating right now, like if somebody was beating me right now, would I choose to stay there knowing that I'm not enjoying this at all? Like for real, for real. And I thought of that. My days going forward, because I'm in my 40s now, like 100%. Like if I spend the rest of my days doing things I don't want to do, then this experience, I'm gonna have to redo this all over again to make different choices. And I want to get this right the first time. And I know if I get it right the first time, that I have lived what I truly say is my existence. And that is what I cherish. That is what I seek every single day. Now, there's tons of things we can do, but man, if you find a thing that you truly want to do, yeah, that is truly living. Ask somebody, are they really living? Ask yourself, are you really living the life you say you're supposed to? These are your choices, not mine. I don't get to make any of the choices for you. I can be a part of your choices, but I can't make them for you. And I say that because every day you should be the one that makes the choice, not somebody else, not anything else that is not your design. And we're all creators. So once again, you're creating your day, how you choose it, how you seek it, how you experience it. And no one else can make that decision for you. And I'll be the realist. Oops, I think her booby should be a little bit bigger. That should be the way that you live your life. Yep. 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 I'm gonna add some details in here. I'm really interested in what her shirt will look like. So we're just gonna stick to this as progress. You know what I'm talking about? You said I leave for a few minutes and this is your progress. Wow. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming back though, for real, for real. Cause I'm almost finished. Yep. I'm like finished sketching her. I don't know if I want to add color right now, but I know that I can do details in the same black and white, and that would get a significant um, experience for details too. Because I like black and white monochrome, and I'm justifying by the overusage of it rather than just adding color to it to fill it out. But yeah, this is really interesting. I think this is her plantar foot, and this is the ground. And so, yeah, this is just an acrylic marker, and I really like these. These are from Sharpie. I think the tip of it meets its like purpose in like tenfold because it's not wearing out of ink at any point. It's really impactful. So yeah, shout out to y'all for making these possible. They're possible. Well, I wanted to add gold real quick. Oh shoot. I think that's what we're gonna do. Um, yeah, we're gonna add some yellow. We're gonna add some yellow. Appreciate y'all being here. Oh, let's go. Oh yeah, so when I do designs, I try to make them into a pattern. So the pattern is the part that you seek. Because I mean, I'm sketching this out, but I want it to look like it was supposed to be made for this creature, made for this scene. So that's what we're gonna satisfy. Sorry if my head's in the way too. Yeah, so we're just gonna add a little bit of some color here. Yep. Mm. We could just make the whole entire horn part gold too. That would be cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna add details, y'all. Sorry. I'm gonna try to be quick with this because I usually like making. So what I call these are called tads. I'm making like tiny ass dots, and this will just add to what you seek in color. And so it's like performing a I don't know, like a flashlight. Like I'm turning on the light so you can see what it is that I'm doing. If that makes sense. Yeah, because the artwork, even after I finish, I'm like, okay, well, where did all this artwork come from? Did I see that before? Did I see the colors? Did I see the designs beforehand? And sometimes I say, yeah, like I really did before I completely understood. Because there's like a point where I'm just having fun, so I'm not really taking everything serious. And yeah, I had some gold up here too. Yep, some gold. Where else do you have gold? Right there, right there, right there, right there. I'm gonna make sure. Oh, I can make the whole thing gold too. I might be off a little bit, but just make parts where there could be gold, and then just move from there. Yeah, because this will be a lot of details, a whole lot of yeah. This could take me like 3 days to do, and I don't think that this would be for a good live stream. It's 3 days, 3 freaking days. I'm just gonna put gold on the bottom here of the hooves, and then we'll see from there. Maybe no, because this looks like it's a calf, so I don't want to add. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I want this tail to do something too. Then, yep, we did. Yep. Hmm. Oh yeah, so I keep skipping to it, but my passion has been to create, and so sometimes like over the years I would create things and it would just stay in the house, and I'd be like, what? what's going on with this? I mean, I enjoy the idea of creation, so there's an aspect of it, but it's like, okay, so once you create it, what you gonna do with it? You gonna sell it? You gonna give it to somebody? What is the eternal outcome of the piece? And sometimes it just stays in the house, and I'm happy with that because I was like, you know what? I made that. I really did, and that fun lives in things. It really does. It really does. So I like to draw on poster paper. This is just 100% $1 and some change poster paper. And I thought it would be cool if I can save my art in flat spaces. So I'm not tons and tons of things that are just so um, space taking. Like we live in outer space, right? But there's only so much room in the places that we occupy. So sometimes this just becomes a storage unit. But interesting enough is that I believe this next year coming up, because this year is almost done for, if they drag another holiday through without recognizing that people need like days off, I'm gonna lose it. Because I think people, like for Halloween, just my thoughts. These are just my thoughts. But I think people didn't enjoy the evening. Because like if you figure someone is electing to put on a show, put on some entertainment, do something, and you don't get to enjoy it, it's like, you missed out on something, right? Even if it's just for one time. And it's really interesting. Because people are the reason why we experience. If there was nothing else, I guess you could experience the trees, the bushes, and things like that. But there is a language we all speak. And I think being alone is one of those things. We all speak it. Because some of us call ourselves what we truly live. Like somebody said that they were introvert. And I was like, okay, it's just a word. You made it up, or you adopted it, like you brought it home. I was like, I'm going to take care of you, Mr. Extrovert. And then what? And that's who you know yourself to be. You introduce yourself, you be like, hi, my name is introvert. And it's interesting because I didn't know so many people told themselves as something that I'd never heard of. I never heard that word before. And everybody started using it. I was like, okay, well, it's like if you at least your day, you get 24 hours to do whatever it is you want to, right? You're designing your entire day through your thoughts. Your actions make up the reason you remember things. And if you tell yourself, I'm a go-getter, I am going to go out there and enjoy my day the best way that I know how, then nothing else will change that. If you tell yourself, I don't go outside, I don't talk to people, I don't feel like today I should create anything, that's exactly the way you're going to spend your entire day. And guess what? Sometimes you find yourself enjoying your entire life that way, which is okay. It's 100% okay. But guess what? You are what you say you are. And if you go around telling people that you are that person, more likely they're not gonna think of you any other way, because you just described everything that they needed to hear in just those few words. So when I greet someone, and this is just 100% how I feel, I tell them exactly who I am, and maybe possibility of you asking me how I am experiencing that point. And I'll tell you 100%, I got to make my entire day the exact way that I chose it to be. And guess what? It was perfect. And when I say perfect, I mean I designed it from start to finish. And if I needed to go in and edit anything, and I'm talking about my life here, if I wanted to go in and change something that I am not agreeing with, I guess I can do that. And if that is who I say I am, then damn it, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. And nothing will ever change that because this is my day. I made it. Yep. Yep. Man, how long have I been streaming for? I appreciate you guys watching too. I'm not finished. I'm doing details like you can see any of this stuff up close, but um I think this is the exact way that I wanted to start today. I wanted to end it with a bang, and I think I've pretty much done that. Now the only other thing I think I could reach for today is when I say I can't wait to do this tomorrow. That's the part where I'm excited now at this point. And I don't care what it is that the world is doing. I will go and make sure 100% I go do that. Yep. 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 And I wish I would have known this like 50 years ago, because that would have changed the world at that point. I would have told the world, I know exactly what you want. And if you don't think how you're going to get it, you're going to miss out. And somebody else will tell you, guess what I do today? Guess what I get to do today? And you'd be like, what? What are you going to do today? I'm going to go have fun, bro. That's it. I'm going to figure out how I can enjoy the rest of my day. And that's the way I do it. That's exactly what the world has created this experience for. And all you got to do is be there. That's it. Just be there. Because it's all for you. You made everything up that you see. And if I'm lying, well, I know I'm not lying, but sometimes you just got to go get it. You got to go get it. I think this is green. I'm sorry to those who are about to watch what I'm about to do, but I have this idea, like when I create things, it doesn't matter what it is. I could make some shoes. It doesn't matter what it is, but if I tell myself that I'm going to make it, I'm going to do my very best at it. And this is what I see as my very best. Like I think this is almost done. And don't get me wrong, anybody could be like, "Yo, you didn't finish. You didn't." I probably didn't. But you know what? I started something that I know if I wouldn't have started, you wouldn't be able to see it. That's just it. 100%. You'd be like, dang, I wonder what that dude's doing. Probably don't know. Because guess what? I didn't tell you. I absolutely figured I would just do this all by myself, keep it to myself, and nobody would get to experience what it is to create. And we all do it, but you wouldn't get to see what I do because I didn't bring it to you. This is an experience. I should have made this more baggy too. Yeah. Yep. This is very much the experience that I said I think I can do this. Yep. Yep. But thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate everybody who stopped in. I could have the world in here right now, but you chose to find something interesting in what it is that I'm doing. And I thank you. Thank you so much. I think I'm gonna go. I think that's what I want to do. I've had fun doing this experience, which is like 2 hours. No, it's only an hour. Okay. Maybe I do need another hour. Maybe we might finish this up. Okay. Do I want to do color? I don't know if the color actually matters right now. Interesting. Interesting. Yep. Won't happen again, that's for sure. Mm, 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 mm. Wait, I'm just gonna add some details just to, yeah, just a few. All right, so I think we're pretty much good with the details. Figure out what we want to scratch in. And I don't know how much this is gonna work, but I see what the gold is doing. And I probably would just need another, just another marker. Yeah. So I'm just going to design her shirt, and in no particular way, but just adding some texture to it would give it um, some feel. Because once again, this is a part of uh, an energy exertion. She jumped off, or she's trying to hold down, or whatever you come up with is what happens in this. And it's just energy. It's just pure potential energy. And this is what I really like to like include in my artwork. So these are posters, and they're one of a kind. I most likely could make um what's it called? What's the word? I could go and make, I should have softened those. Those are really hard on her arm. But I could make copies. But interesting. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Because somebody would tell me, "Oh, you got to make copies of this, man. What are you doing, bro? What, why aren't you making copies?" Because it's one of a kind. I don't think I want to make copies because tomorrow I'll do something different. Not saying that I'll forget about this picture here. Obviously, this is a point of reference in something that I'm doing, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make this red too. I'm gonna make her backpack red. You say, can you request something? Absolutely. What do you want to request? The floor is yours. Whatever you want, however you need it. Yep. Go for it. Okay, so oh, her hair could be, that's different. I'm gonna make her pants red too. Have this this internal, yeah, I like this. Maybe that is the reason why this calf is exerting energy like this. Maybe the color red. Maybe it's made out of material. I don't know. It's interesting though. Interesting. I would have to say. I think I probably could have done this in shorter time too, but I didn't. I did not. Whatever. Whatever. Let me see if one of these colors will highlight. Let's get a skin color, skin tone, because the rest of it is going to be some other something. So I don't really know. And, oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not female. I don't know. I don't know. That's not a color. It's going to show up. Probably this one's not either. Nope. No! I do have peach though. Hold on. Hold up. Oh, I do. No, I have orange. I'll just try this peach. I'm still waiting on that request for something, whatever that's supposed to mean. Are you asking me to draw something? Is that what your reference? What does your face look like? She doesn't have that soft, gentle face. It's rough. Ha. Oh, tomorrow is freaking Sunday. God dang it, bro. This week has gone by so quick. What are y'all doing for the rest of the evening? Because I'm going to go and do something else for the rest of the day. But I wanted to start this knowing that I could do something with my time today. And I did. I really did. I did as much as I could with the time that I spent. Yeah. Now tomorrow, it's a whole nother day of doing amazing stuff. Let me see, not stuff. Stuff is stuff you put in your house. Creating, organizing, developing. Interesting. There is there's a patch here. What is this? Is this a number? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do grass because this is staying kind of long. Compromise. Okay. Maybe. Green shoes? Should they be yellow? I think they should be yellow. No, blue? Are they supposed to be blue? I think they're supposed to be blue. Blue. Yeah. Oh my gosh, bro. That's so awesome. I think I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make this. But thank you guys for joining me today too. I didn't think that that I would make something like this today, but it's really cool because I mean you could spend any day doing anything and just never know what you can come up with. But this is really fascinating because yeah, I want to do something different today, and I actually did. I made something in somebody who yeah, it's a really cool experience. Once again, my characters mostly, I would say mostly are female based. I like to think that there's a power, there's a potential energy that a woman has. And interesting enough, I enjoy creating it. So this is my homage to the female, the woman she creates herself to be. This is really cool. Yep, I said it. I said it. There is, yeah. I think I'm gonna up this. I'm just adding color reference details to this this color scheme. Yeah. Probably add some white. And just add some details out here. So at least like highlight the difference between the colors in the gray. The gray materials. Oh my gosh, bro. Yep, that's okay. So once again, this is something that I think like I can't make mistakes on because it's kind of like a sketch. And then I don't, you know, I don't stop drawing because I'm thinking only of making the next part of this better than the last or better than the previous, or, you know, maybe something I thought that I was doing. I'm actually doing something else, you know, next to it. This is like really. Yeah. So shout Shout out to the data that I made for myself. Yep. Shout out to those who are amazing. I'll just say it like that because it takes a lot. Yep. I guess I can add dots. You can add dots in here. Mm-hmm. Yep. She's like a neon, like LED. It's weird. Oh man. You said, wait, can I request it? You said, yo, what's up, Shoto? You said you remember me, right? You said you've been live for 67 minutes. Be right back. Okay. Well, I probably will be here when you get back, but you know, you take your time. Take your uh-huh. Okay. 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 Oh, maybe she got sparkly gloves on too. What else would need to, I guess the rest of her jacket. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, maybe I did. Mm. Yep. Mm. So if we have red pants, what do we do? Just leave them like that? Hmm. It's weird. I don't know if I like this position with this leg. But it's cool. We'll go with it. You don't have to make changes right now because I'm just having fun. I mean, maybe you may not be able to see what I'm seeing, but this is interesting. It's like it's getting lighter. Like there's like a flashlight of glow in the dark. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe. Mm-mm. There's teeth in there too. Yeah. Oh my gosh, bro. All right, I'm gonna make this all white. I have to now. It just compels me to make this detail in white. So we will spend the next 48 minutes filling in this animal because, well, I'm having fun. I am I'm about that life. This is what you call it. Or maybe I don't have a life. That could be something too. Interesting. Oh, that's another thing too. I didn't think about it like that. Okay. Sorry, I'm having internal monologue. And if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much my subconscious telling me things to do. And we all have it. We just don't realize what it's called or what it's actually purpose. But that's what I'm having right now. I had an instance where these legs are too short, but I had an instance where I was having a conversation with somebody and I was like, wow, that was a really good conversation. The fact that someone smiled, you don't realize how easy it is to make someone upset. And they'll frown 100%. And they'll be like, you know what? That's a bad thought. But if you yourself truly understand what love is, like for yourself, then people will be attracted to that. And they will emit equal energy. What I mean is, like, you tell a joke, someone laughs, that's equal. The intention was what? Tell something and hope that it reaches them in understanding. Oh, I'm getting too dark into that. But yeah, so it was a cool experience. Like just thinking how people smile and how it makes their day and who they become after. Because not only are we in charge of ourselves, but we might be in charge of how other people respond to us too. And people like to smile. I smiled a lot today, and I was like, you know what? Is somebody else controlling me? Because smiling is a different feeling. It's like, can I do more of that? For real, for real? Can I? You said, yo, Shadow, what's happening? Shelter, you drew me before I did. I sure did. I do remember that. Yep. It was on the Shokamon drawing. Yep, with all the Shokamon characters. Because I can't say Pokemon, so I said Shokamon. Yep, I remember. I remember. I mean, I still have the poster. One day I won't, because one day somebody else will own it. But until then, I'll keep it. I'll keep it safe. So it'll just be that experience until then. Yep. But I have something coming up, so I think that's where we're going to depart on that poster. And yep, maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I probably should keep the original. Then I'm like, even if nobody wants it, right? Nobody wants something that I created. It's okay because there are a million other people. Yep, there's a million other people. Let's go. Yeah, I think I had a really good impact today. And yeah, I want to have more of those. I want to Actually, I want to share my experiences with more people. That's what I really want to do. I think that that is a part of my manifestation. The next leeway into who I know, because I know a bunch of people, which is really interesting. But sometimes it's like, hmm, it's supposed to be a community, not separate entities, because those separate entities are, I don't say they're not missing out, but I guess that's what it is. Entities. All right, let's finish this moo cow up so I can get to. I said I was going to spend 2 hours doing this, and I really wanted to do that because now I got exactly what I said I wanted to out of this experience. I got 2 hours. I drew something really cool, and um, yeah, this was a part of my day. Yeah, somebody helped me. Somebody helped me experience my day today, so I appreciate that, and I thank them too. Wait, it goes when you're telling somebody. So let's just say you're exchanging some type of energy. You talk to somebody, feel good about it, like, yeah. So this is what I told myself. If I want to have more experiences like that, like really good experience, it doesn't even matter what it is because anything is possible. But the experiences that we truly want, say that you want more of it. Oh, I want more of that. Like I say, I love you, I thank you, and what was the other one? The last one, not. Oh, I believe it's just to see you again. I hope to see that again. That's the experience because we see with our eyes, and that's how we determine things that we want to see again. Yep. So those three, with anybody, I mean, it's something simple. It's just like an extra thought process. Like you knew that if you said something, if you did something, then you can exchange that to having a good day, and that's just based on not me, because trust me, I have my own experiences, but it's truly how, it's truly how we experience it. Because somebody could be like, "Yo, how'd your day go?" And I'd be like, "Yo, it was perfect." They'd be like, "How? How could you make your day perfect?" And they look at me all weird and stuff, and like, look at 3 heads. I only have one head, but they look at me like, yeah. So I usually tell them, it's just what you want to do. What do you want to do? Go do that. Omizu, go do that. Shoto, go do that. Go have that type of day. It's easy, right? I think this is a bag. I'm not sure what's happening to it, but if anything, it should be attached to her hip, but it looks like it's farther away. I can put some red in it too. Let's go. Wait, let me get a few more of these because I'm almost done. I'm like taking my time. I'm taking my time. Oh my God. Yep. Yeah. So thank you. I love you. And I hope that we can do this again at some other point because if tomorrow says that I can do this my way, then I'll be here. I'll be here tomorrow. Yep. Maybe I'll get up early in the morning and we'll talk it out. We'll see how each other's weekend is going. That's how I see it. Because I don't know what you got going on until you tell me. And if you tell me, I'll be like, you know what? Good for you. Absolutely good for you. Could be good for me too. Yep. Yep. But this is what I did today, and I'm happy about it. I'm absolutely wanting to do more of this, whatever this looks like. I like the fact that I got to do it in a larger scene too. It looks like this little moo cow is wearing shoes, but maybe I should just paint them gold. And that'd have been it too. Yep. Yep. Oh, is it 2 hours yet? Nope. I still got a half an hour. You said it looks like a he. It could be a he. You're right. I love how you drew me once, but I gotta go. I can still watch. Bye. What? All right. I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by. Shoto. I've seen your shorts too. I do watch them. I do. I do. I do. I like watching them. I think it could be a he. I mean, it's a person, so that's what I enjoy. It being a person. Yep. It looks like. Wait. I think I'm gonna add something else too. Was that the white that I had? I'm gonna add. I guess it won't even matter. It just won't. Oh yeah, I've always thought of my artwork being in museums too, or collectors. So I want to say in a few weeks I'll have my website back up, and all of the items that I painted will be um, will go to a place where they could be bought. And yep, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm trying to get the website together. Matter of fact, I have to cross out one thing too, but just could be red. I feel like she's got like something, her pants, but I don't know what design to put. Hmm. What's the ground have to do? Hmm. Interesting. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put. What is this? Is that a dog? Do I have time to draw a dog? Do I have time? The moon? Daylight? What's happening in the background? What's happening in the foreground? You said love your art. Let's go. Oh yeah, absolutely. Shoto. You said dragon. It could be a dragon. Please. See you in a few minutes. Love your art. You say you want me to draw a dragon? Okay. A dragon. Where the heck would I put a dragon in? Hmm. I could see it somewhere, but it's not enough energy to add a dragon for whatever reason. It's just so I'm just trying to figure out where. Said, hey, yes, where would you like to go? Sorry. Oh shoot. What's a dragon? I want to say that this is equal area, this is equal area, but this does not showcase whatever's happening here. This might showcase what's happening here. So I'm just trying to mentally figure it out. That's it. It's interesting. A dragon, though. Hold on. Where's my. Perfect. Mm-mm. That would not be where. Hmm. I'm looking for my phone. So I can. I guess not. Nope. Guess I'm not going to find it. But I think this cow or moose or something. It's right here. Hmm. It's been a while. Hmm. Okay. Maybe her pants is. I think it's. Yeah, there's very limited space here. I'm not saying I can't draw something smaller, but where did is it upstairs? I can't find my other phone because I want to make sure I get the face right, or at least it started. Hold on, let's see. Sorry, I had to look at some type of. So it's down here. Here's your dragon. Shoto, here's your dragon. I could put his arm right here. His body. I don't like the spacing of that though. I think it would have scales. So okay, so I'm just trying to figure out what the head looks like, and then I have the leg back here, or the hand, or however you want to see fit. But I'm trying to figure out what the body looks like. I think we're just going to take all of this, all of this. It looks like he's. I'm just going to try to change the surface so it looks like the creature rather than what's under, what's above it. Yeah, so we'll just do. So once again, this is your dragon, and I like it. It's a really good fit. Appreciate that, Shoto. Wait, was that Shoto? Hold on. You said see you later and thanks for telling me happy birthday on my birthday. Absolutely. You said draw a dragon, Jesse. That was Jesse's idea. And okay, thanks for watching me. Yeah, that was Jesse's idea. See you in a few minutes. Love your art. Thank you. Appreciate you, Shoto. Shoto. Maybe I should have made the arm just a little bit. Maybe I'll bring this underneath. He's massive though. Okay, so maybe I'll just take this over. Yeah, that's. So I'm just like oddly understanding the scale of it. So I'm just adding details to where I think the scale would be of the dragon. And then I can make my permanent line figuring out where that permanent line leads. And I think it's like right here. And then here's the. And then there's a leg in there somewhere. Maybe it's right there. Yeah. So I'm just having it wrap around this way as if it's like about to fly underneath. This is cool. I'm glad that I see this for what it is. And I'm still not finished. We're not finished yet. Hmm. That's interesting. Very interesting. I think it's hat. Dang it. Just adding hair to the bottom of it because it would make sense that you would see the flow of the hair too if from this direction. Yep. Yep. And this will go into her bag. The back of her bag. I guess we can add the tail too. And the tail would be somewhere here. I'm just gonna let y'all know I've never drawn anything like this in my entire life. I draw pictures, but not to this specific. I mean, animations and little characters and stuff like that that have already been copied, already been pasted. But this is something truly I've never done before. So I'm really enjoying this idea, that this is where my art looks like. I've taken it. Yeah, this is really cool. Yep, yep, yep. I'm telling you, I've never done this before. I have no idea how valuable right now, but oh my gosh, I'm just enjoying it because like I said, I always want to get better. 100%. Like, whew. Yep, got to get better. So we can do this forever. This idea of creating from scratch forever. Just got to keep it alive. Yep. Just got to keep it alive. Somewhere in there. I think the leg is like somewhere here, but it's fine. What do you think? You think I did a good job? You said 6'7". Let's go. Appreciate that, Scotty. 6'7". Let's go. I can make them red, but let's see. Oh, wait, I didn't finish. What was this? It's gotta be something else. It's not the leg. I drew it, but I don't think it's the first one. I think it's the second one. What's there? I don't know. I don't know what I put there. Dang. So what color are we gonna make this dragon? I think there's green in there too. Yellow is already there. Should we use green? There's metallic colors too. Wait, how much time do I have? I have 15 minutes to finish this, y'all. Sorry. I'm gonna make this say blue, but I think I'm gonna do green. I think I'm just gonna add this highlighter green. Let me see if this works. And we're just gonna scale all of this into some type of texture. Some type of texture. Do. Some type of texture. Oh yeah, I'm working on a podcast too with a really good, I want to call her an associate for now, but she could be friends. She could be a good friend. I think I open up the opportunity to be friends too. Oh yeah, so we're working on a podcast. So it's to tell about my art. Podcasts are, people telling about themselves or things that they experience or things that they want to experience or things that made them who they are. So that's what I'm going to do. And we have the first part of it called My A to Z Art. And I made the video today. I haven't added any instrumentals or music or anything like that. It's just me talking. So someone described that if you make something, someone has to listen to it regardless. You can do visuals all you want to, but somebody listening and what you're talking about is part of communication. So I think it's easier if this is really, really green. I was really hoping that this would be a highlighter. So yeah, so that's what I worked on today. And I just have to add music to it, some instrumental, and then pass it along so we can get this podcast going. So that's what we'll do in a few days. I think it's on the 22nd that we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna record everything and me asking and answering and questions about my art. And yeah, so I think it's gonna be fun. So look out for that one, the next podcast. If you've seen any of the podcasts that I've done, that would be pretty monumental at this point. So I appreciate you doing it, and I hope that you guys get to listen and watch and view and take something from the experience as well. Because often enough, I think I don't do enough podcasts or vlogs, or so we're working, we're progress, we're works in progress. Yeah. So I guess that's why I've been away for a while, but trying to figure out how to do other stuff. It takes time. It takes time. So just wanna have fun while doing it too. I wanna have fun. I think this one took a very long time, and not because I'm upset, or I'm just trying to figure out how I even got here and how I'm still able to appreciate this as it is, as it's going to be, because it's totally a work in progress. Well, because I made it. I made something for my day. I did. I did. Probably not. Yeah, so I think we're good. I think we're really good today. And wait, is that a part of its? Okay, so I missed a part. I see it. So this is an opening. I thought that was something else, but I'm gonna add that. And yeah. It's like shiny, I guess. Like a shiny dragon. Yeah. Yep. That's an interesting look right there. Should I make your eyes blue? I think so. Let's see. Let me make your eyes blue too. Come here, let me make your eyes blue. Could I make her eyes blue? Probably not. She's looking down. It's kind of harder to see into her pupils. Her pupils. There's no white. Nope, that's not white at all. Oop. That is white. So we're gonna put. Almost detail there. That's cool. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna get up out of here. I think we are done. 56 experience. Oh my gosh, I could do so many details on this, it'd just be ridiculous. But yeah, you can't really see all of the. It does kind of look like it's not avoiding focus. Mm. Oh. Mm. Oh, I didn't say that these were shoes that I. Yeah, these are definitely shoes for sure. I feel strongly about shoes, so why not? Why not? So I'll put shoes on. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Well, since this is about done, we'll add some confetti because this is a celebration. Let's go to more of whatever this is. We will continue to do this type of artwork because I like it. It matches who I am. I guess at this point, I am what I say I am, and yeah, that's really it. Yeah, I'm just having fun. Just mm, mm, mm. Okay. The ground, I have no idea what's happening on the ground, but we can. Is that yellow? Dang, what else do we do? Do we end it like that? I still feel like it's unfinished though. Wait, are we at 2 hours already? Oh shoot, I'm so sorry, y'all. You said hello, how are you? I was listening to that guy you introduced me to. Oh my gosh. I love what he talks about. He has me controlling my emotions. Let's go. I like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Her knees look weird, but oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with the bottom of this picture? Oh yeah, they're wearing shoes too. So that's what happened for this story. Nope, just figuring it out. The ground. What is happening on the ground now? Is it red, orange, blue? Blah blah blah. How's your day treating you? Eyes of art. Guess we'll just leave it. Mm, 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 mm. Yep. 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 Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Yep. This was fun. This was a lot of fun today. I thank you all for watching as well. Like this is incredible. And yeah, I think I'm gonna get up out of here. I appreciate you guys joining this live stream for what it became. I had no idea what the heck I was gonna draw before this, and then I was like, oh, that's what it looks like. So we are looks like we're finished. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. And our dragon looks pretty cool too. It looks pretty cool. So yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. We'll finish this up like this. Yep. Sorry, I have to get like just some close-ups. There's a dragon at the bottom. I think that's pretty cool. And oh yeah, she's wearing shoes. And the calf is wearing shoes too. See? Ta-da! I like it. It's really good. This is really, really fun to do. So, well, I'll see y'all. Yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. This was a good experience. Thank you guys for joining me. Let me see who joined me for today. Wait, how do you? We have Eyes of Art. We have Magic Mirror. We have Sophia. Ooh, what's up, Sophia? Life is Sane. Shoto. The Movies HD. Omizu and Ricky Bobby. I appreciate you joining. And guess what? I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you.